that my circular pump is not working. No heat on my second floor. This is the model that I have. I noticed that I wasn't hearing anything on the circular pump. So this might be maybe 5 years old. The circular pump is a little one. It's not a big one. But anyway, I noticed it was hot to the touch. When I made it to call for heat, the pipes were not, they were cold. And this is the only circular pump I see on my system. The only one. I only have one. I'd like to install another one. Look for signs. I wasn't sure if you're supposed to hear it or what, but I think you should be able to hear something.
Later in the video, I'll show you how it runs.
Diagnose that
you should hear a little bit
the issue with
the
my pump, because I wasn't
pump running, just a little bit.
My sensor right over there, little sensors, that one right there, those were working. You can hear it click when it open, when you call for thermostat. But this pump was not doing anything. And look at what I found. By taking the cover off, take the screw off here and pop this right out. I found that
yeah, this capacitor is called capacitor. Shown here, it was shown to be blown up, like burnt. I'm gonna show you in a second. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna show you a little closer. But you can see right here, it looks like it's been blown up. It doesn't look normal. It's actually it's a capacitor, not a resistor. Capacitor.
See that? That doesn't look normal. So I tried to replace it with another similar that looked good, but still the pump didn't want to run. So that's that. That's a good sign to know if yours is messed up, you know. If you don't hear it, or if you see signs of unusualness in the components. Basically what you do to take it off,
to remove it, you must shut the water,
running valves,
turn it off, drain the tank,
okay,
much as possible, and turn off the power. You must turn off the power to do these procedures, all right? So you don't get
take
anything,
the screws
you don't get hurt
from over here.
Just turn off the power, okay?
2 and 3 and 4 on the other side. Yeah, turn the water off and turn your power off, the switch, like what I did here. I turned off the power, and then be safe and take those screws off, and you should be able to pull it out. By the looks of this, this thing it's all right. It looks like it spins, but I did put power directly to it to see if it moves, and I got nothing moves on this thing. I could get current does show in here, 120 it does show, but this thing, I think you can pull that out. Look how it looks in there. I did put my prawns in there and checked for a little bit. There is a little bit, no, not even, there's nothing reading inside there. So anyways,
well, this is the new one. I bought it at Home Depot. It's a cheap product,
battery, it looks good.
And as you can see, look how it looks in the inside. That capacitor looks in good condition. It looks brand new in there. But I'm gonna show you in a minute how it looks.
Well, by the looks, this is the new one right here, and this is the old one. And I tell you, this from the Home Depot one, plastic parts.
That's how it looks on the other products too that they sell online. Plastic but it's not. It's
like
hard
metal.
plastic. It's a hard, durable plastic. This one looks like metal, but it's not metal. It's plastic also. I took it apart from an old one, and I was able to review it much further, and it is not metal. So both products are made the same. So basically they're identical, you know. Just this one right now is new, and hopefully it will last me. Now I don't think that I don't know if I have a check valve. I really don't know if I have a check valve on that other part. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave that other attachment that's on the pipes right now. And I'm just gonna connect the for this one that belongs to this one. I'm gonna leave it on attached to the pipes, and this one right here, that's gonna go on there. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Buying parts from you know, not OEM, you know how it is aftermarket. They don't make them to endure. Hopefully this one will endure. I notice it has a little restriction in there. It looks like it's making contact. Look at that. Yeah, I could feel like a little bit of resistance here. It doesn't feel much of resistance. It feels real loose. That's how you know. I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm not even gonna take that off. Save time. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that same part. This is the part that came with it, right here. This is the part that came with it. I'm not even gonna put this on. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave hers on and attach it with this one because they look like the same model. Okay, all right. Here I go. All right, the new one is connected. As you can see, I didn't take this off. I didn't take the other part that belongs to this one. I left it alone. I didn't want to bother disconnect anything from here.
So I left the original piece on. So
same model. So
and it also looks bulkier, bigger.
Connected the wires.
So that's a good thing I left it on.
Goes to the white connection on this model, and the black one goes with the yellow connection. Alright, now it's gonna be the test. I'm gonna turn it on, but before I turn this thing on, I'm gonna fill the tank with water. Obvious, because I don't want to run this pump without water. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the valves on.
Don't forget to open the zone valves. They're very important to open. This is how mine looks like. It's a taco version. In the level, that level, you must bring it all the way down to open the zone valve. Okay? Don't forget to open it. And then after you're done, make sure you bring it back to automatic, back to the level up.
Which I didn't. I'm gonna have to do it again. Bleed. Okay. Now I'm gonna bleed it. Okay. Now that I have filled it up, the tank, I'm gonna start bleeding it. But to do the bleeding, take the air out. I'm gonna have to turn the unit on. I don't know if you can hear it. It's filling up. You can hear the hissing. Actually, it's coming out from here. It's filling up with water. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. Here, I turned it on. And you can hear the pump running. That's how the pump should be heard. And you should feel it. You should feel the vibration when it's running. A little bit. You can feel it in your hand when you touch it. So that's how I know. You can hear it. I couldn't hear that noise. I could not hear it at all. But now you can hear it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bleed. This is my second floor. This is my first floor. I'm gonna do the second floor first.
All right, so I'll close the first floor.
Turn this
first. I don't want no circulating water through there. And then I'll open the second floor, which is already open.
I'm gonna go ahead
and I'm gonna open the valve.
Once you got this open, you can go ahead, that bypass valve here, pressure one, you can open it. Be very careful. Open it when you have the valve open, the main one open. Make sure you put it back. Don't leave that wide open, all right? So
bleed it.
Once you open this, you can go ahead and
what I'm
open
doing
that
is
pressure
I'm just
valve,
concentrating on the second floor
circulation.
pipes so it can circle around.
You see here that
air.
I opened and then closed it, but I really didn't need to open and close. I can just leave it open next time. Reason, because I only have one circulator pump. You can see here that there's air pockets. See that? Air pockets. So shortly you're gonna see the flow much better than this one.
Pockets. Close it.
Yeah, next time I just leave it open. I didn't need to close and open like that. I just can leave it open next time. Yeah, you can see here is a perfect flow. Perfect flow. No air pockets. At this point now, I'm going to shut the valve, turn it off.
Shut it down.
So I can go ahead and take the hose off and connect it to the first floor.
I'm going to do the same thing with this. This is the second one. I'm bleeding it out.
So basically I'm repeating over again what I just did to the second floor. I'm going to do it to the first floor. I'm going to keep the other pipe of the second floor closed and keep this one open. But as you can see, open and close, like I said before, I don't need to do that. I just can keep it open. But make sure that the second floor or the second pipe is going to be closed, so you can just concentrate on one line.
Good to know that it was the pump. And it's nice to know that your pump is working. You can put your hand on the pipe and you can feel it. You can feel the pull of the pump. Like you can feel the water circulating. You can feel it when you put your hand in there, touching the pipe. You know, wrap your hand around the pipe. I mean, provided that it's not hot, that it's not going to burn you, but you can definitely feel the circulating of the pump on those pipes, especially on that area where I shut the valve.
The pressure going through, so that's good. It's already sending hot. Alright, this is how it should be heard, and you can hear that. That's the circular pump running. There's no leaks. Everything looks good. Okay, I hope you like it. I hope this helps. Alright, have a good one.
Update, I have added a fan to alleviate the heat of the pump. That fan is helping to cool down the pump. Hopefully it's going to last longer, the pump. I have it powered by the C1, C2 Aquastat, and the transformer is converting to DC, and a bulb switch is also able to turn off the fan. So hopefully this is going to help for a better lasting, longer pump. This fan is without this fan, the pump is very hot. So hopefully that will help. Well, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye, and be safe. Okay, bye bye.